evening. 5 rounds of action this scheduled in the UFC welterweight division. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the executive director in attendance, Bob Bennett. Your 3 judges scoring at octagon side, Derek Clary, Eric Colon, and Sal D'Amato. And when the action begins inside the octagon, your referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready and the fighters are ready. Fight fans watching live around the world, let the world know you are ready! Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. His background, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and wrestling. At 5 feet 10 inches tall, he weighed officially 170 and 1/2 pounds. In 21 professional fights, his record outstanding with 18 victories and 3 defeats, presenting the number 6 rated welterweight contender in the world from Boca Raton, Florida, by way of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Gilbert Durinho Burns. And across the octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. This mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. Also weighing in officially 170 and 1/2 pounds. His professional record, 19 victories, 4 defeats, and 1 draw. Presenting the former Strikeforce welterweight world champion, the former UFC welterweight world champion. Currently, the number 1 rated UFC welterweight contender in the world from St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Tyron, the Chosen One Woodley!
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect myself at all times, follow my instructions, touch gloves, and let's do this.
Herb Dean's going to protect himself in there, and the fighters will protect themselves. Herb's a veteran, what do I know? Gilbert Burns and Tyron Woodley ready to go in our main event.
Ready, let's do it.
This fight clock is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Tyron Woodley, the top contender in the black. He is a small favorite at -150. Gilbert Burns in the green, an underdog at +140.
And Gilbert raced across to the center of the octagon there, wasted no time. Maybe he's trying to force Tyron back the way he always fights. Heavy leg kick.
Correction on the numbers there. Woodley -160. Can't be off by 10 cents there on the odds. 30 seconds in. Feeling out process. Oh, heavy exchange.
Jeez. Burns hurt him bad.
Woodley's down. Burns trying to hop on. Whoa. Man, is this it for Burns?
No.
Woodley surviving here through the early going.
This is not a good position now. He's wobbled.
He's got full mount
against
for
the Jiu-Jitsu
Torino.
world champion. Man, this is a bad start for Tyron.
4-time Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
You can't give your back. You can't give your back as a wrestler. Normally, you want to give your back to get up. You can't do that against a guy like Gilbert Burns, who's so talented on the mat.
And there's still 4 minutes left there. Dry, he's hurt, he's wobbled. But Tyron's experienced. He's been here many, many times. Looks like he's getting his composure back.
Well, the more he can hold, the more that he can try to recover. But I mean, you're under Gilbert Burns, who is just a phenomenal striker now, as well as a great jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Jiu-jitsu guys like that, at that level, they have such a way of using their weight, spreading their body weight. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, Daniel.
Yeah.
Wrestlers do the same thing, but the downward pressure is just phenomenal.
And here's the problem. It's so early in the fight, they're still dry. There's no sweat. You're not slipping all over the place. And Tyron's
wow, look at he's opened up. And now punishment there for Burns.
Looks like a bad cut, too.
He's in full mount still.
The cut is on the forehead on the left side above that left eye.
He's got to be
Woodley
careful.
Tries to explode to his feet. Now it's one-arm guillotine time for Gilbert Burns.
He's not under the chin, though. He's got to get the hand under the chin for the one-arm guillotine. Trust me, I've fallen foul to that one myself.
Jeez, business. I mean, come on, man.
Well, hey, listen, I'm not too proud to say it. I've been choked out before. But I got revenge.
Elbow coming down from Burns.
No, not DC. Yeah, tell your boy.
No, come on, Mike.
I'm joking. Back to the fight.
Heavy ground pressure here from Burns.
Yeah, I mean, this is a phenomenal start for Gilbert Burns and just an awful start for Tyron Woodley. But it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
This is ideal situation for Gilbert Burns. On top, top position, hurt Tyron Woodley, got a lot of respect. And I mean, when you're just grappling like this and you've done it your whole life, you can do this for as long as it takes.
Yeah, for the people at home as well, wondering why Gilbert doesn't sit up. Looks like he's looking for a triangle here, by the way. Why he doesn't sit up and just rain strikes. When you do that, that gives Tyron the opportunity to escape, to explode out. And look at that, though. Wow, that was
Woodley's
impressive.
out.
That's a lot of power to do that against someone like Gilbert Burns. That was impressive.
Back to the feet, under 2 minutes to go. First of 5 possible rounds.
That was great survival skills by Tyron Woodley, man. He got hurt bad and was able to survive under Gilbert Burns for all that time.
You know, but what just happened over the last 3 minutes, that's going to put a little bit of doubt in Tyron Woodley, you know? He didn't expect to get outstruck. He didn't expect to get drops. He didn't expect a huge cut open over his left eye so early into the fight.
Gash, too. Look at that thing.
But again, Woodley has the ultimate equalizer, too. You got to remember that. If he can land that right hand, he can put anybody to sleep.
Also said his left hand is kind of on a new level.
And he's doing the thing that he does. He's skating by the cage, looking to counter. He has to be the aggressor. He has to go forward.
I mean, Gilbert Burns looks phenomenal.
Hey, Gilbert looks incredible. This is the best Gilbert we've ever seen.
In the biggest spot.
And when they squared up against each other before the fight, he looked huge. He looked very, very thick.
But tonight, it looks like Woodley has rehydrated to a little bit bigger, but it's not affecting anything in this fight to this point.
Again, first appearance for Tyron Woodley in 15 months since March of 2019 when he took on Kamaru Usman.
Heavy low kick there. Tyron even nodded in acknowledgement of